Alright, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'll do something different, and I wanted to show my retro computers here in my retro room, one after another. And today we're going to start with my high screen 386 DX33. Oh, and don't worry, we'll also do more Samsung Neo G9 tests, but originally this channel was supposed to be more retro focused, so I guess it's also time to make something in that direction again. And maybe it's interesting to some of you who just followed me recently because of the monitor tests. Well, as you saw, we just booted up, and this is the main DOS area where we now can start games or whatever. And this computer has 8 megabytes of RAM available, and this is quite a lot for a 386. Back in the day, 8 megabyte was luxury, not many could afford. Me neither, as youth or child. And what's also interesting is that from those 8 megabytes RAM, you only have this here available as low memory to start and execute games. And that's always also a number you have to juggle with to get the games to run, which is not so easy here. The computer is equipped with an ISA video card from SPEA. It's a pretty good card that even does 100 Hz under this DOS text mode here, which is pretty good because back then those CRT monitors, when we are at the monitor topic again, they are not flicker free, and they need to have refresh rate high enough so you don't get sore eyes or headaches. So you need 85 or maybe even better 100 Hz refresh rate to get this thing flicker free. And well, this one has 90 now. I'm sorry, it's not 100. It gets to 100 when we start a game. Another area I liked to work with is called the Dosshell. Here you see all you have installed more visibly than just under the DOS prompt. And you may notice a flickering now. And this is because the camera does not film at the same frequency that the monitor shows. And watch what happens when I turn the wheel now. We are now at 85, 86, 88.6. And as you can see, the flickering is totally gone now. So that's the secret when you film CRT monitors, because they are hard to film. Alright, here you can see the games that are installed here. This is Wizardry 6. This is actually the first MechWarrior and Battletech games. Back then we had cracks. You can use these programs to decopy protect the old games here. What else do we have? We have, that's the DOS. Savant is Wizardry 7. It's a very nice game. We have some LucasArts games, Indiana Jones, Monkey Island. That's the perfect computer for these games. Pirates. And one of my favorite games here is Ultima 6. And this is also what I would like to show you. What's special about this computer is that it has the option to play these games with 3 different sound cards. We have an internal sound card, a Soundblaster compatible internal sound card, and we also have access to a Roland rack that I can show you here. It's a bit dark, but you can see it on another video. And for internal cards, we have access to a Soundblaster compatible card and also to another Roland card. That's a Roland SCC-1. And as you can see, I need to adjust the camera again now, because we now have the 100 Hz I told you about. And this is absolute flicker free, and it's not so easy to get in DOS. Right, I've adjusted the volume a bit so you can hear the music better. And let's start with Roland sound. Okay, this is now Soundblaster sound, the cheapest available option. Okay, this is now the internal Roland SCC-1, and to make it sound right we had to put it in MT-32 simulation mode, because otherwise it sounds totally wrong. But it sounds awesome, so like that. Okay, so much for gaming. One more thing these computers had back in the day was something called a turbo button. And this here is a DOS benchmark from back in the day. And as you can see, this computer has a score of 36 and is exactly where it should be. It's a 386DX33, and as you can see, these are 486 or even Pentium computers. I mean, this is just a Pentium with 66 megahertz, and take a look how much faster this is than mine. And now watch what happens when I press the turbo button. As you see, we are at a speed of 12 now, so we just have 1/3 speed. Well, why would anyone need that? Well, sometimes back in the day you had games that were older and your computer would be too fast to run them. So in this case the turbo button could help bring the game down to a speed where it's playable. Alright, I guess that's that. Okay, at the end of the video I wanted to show you all Windows 3.11, which was the Windows of that time when this computer was new, and still have to adjust the frequency now to 85.2 Hertz. I need Windows on this computer for two things. First, I have a civilization called Civ for Windows, and that's actually my favorite version of Civilization 1. And all of these computers up here are connected in a network together, so they can exchange files or save games with each other. And the newer ones, I mean, they are even connected to the internet. But I guess I couldn't open a website with this computer, right? So this is Windows 11 minus a lot. This was one of the very first Windows versions still, back in 1993, 1992, when it came out. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little nostalgia trip, and wish you a good one. Bye bye.